Well, this is a bit of an update from Ayerdi. Even as it starts to rain a little bit, it's in the upper 30s, so it's cold. And I just brought one of the men of church up to the farmhouse, and he's going to be doing some work. Our missionary teen retreat starts in 2 days, and we have a little bit of an issue, not unsolvable, but this is the way up to the farmhouse. Many of you recognize it. That is fairly steep downhill. May not look like it in the video. But they've been doing some logging for a couple of weeks, thinning out mainly here. So they've been coming up and down with trucks and this big logging machine, taking out truckloads of wood, which is common, but it just so happens that it has coincided with our missionary teen retreat and gives us a certain challenge. And that is that from here on down, where they've been working, the road is a muddy mess. Okay, those of you who haven't been here won't be able to appreciate the fact that this is on a hill. It's a fairly steep hill. And you can see the mud, which I can't go into the video and show you myself because I'm behind the camera. But if I were to go there and go through those ruts, you would see that they are about 6 inches deep, which is a lot better than before they cleared it out a little bit the other day, because it can get to a good solid foot deep, these ruts, because it rains off and on and it's just a mess. Well, no regular car can possibly make it up here. The only thing that makes it up is Danny's Nissan, the one that you saw a little bit earlier. So they've stopped doing the work up there and they're working down here. And so this big monster machine, which they took off for a few hours, they said they had a job somewhere else. They took off for a few hours. So he's going down there and they're getting wood out from some other section, I don't know. And again, you can see how large that track, those tires are like 2 feet wide. And it just destroys everything, especially with the mud. I guess if it weren't raining, it would be easier. We did a concrete job here 2.5, 3 months ago to catch the water that comes down the hill. Well, not only is it covered, I understand from others who have seen it not covered with mud as much, that it is entirely destroyed. So the work that one of our men did was for nothing. But anyway, so we're going to have to see how we can get, we're going to have to do as few trips as possible to the farmhouse, bringing people up, using the 4-wheel drive. They will probably try their best to clean it. And if it dries, then a car could get up, a regular car. If, you know, they'll scrape it down and so forth. But as long as it's sopping wet like this, forget it. No regular car is going to make it up here unless it's a 4-wheel drive. So we're going to have our challenges. Every MTR has its special challenges, but we won't complain about the view, at least. The mountain on the other side there is full of snow this morning, so it's nice and wintry. But those of you who are on my broadcast or the YouTube or whatever will see how in the world we maneuver. The guys who work, the trucker who comes in with his truck and the guy who works the big machine that loads the truck up, the two guys I talked with them today, they're very friendly and they'll do their best. They said, we'll just all be patient and we'll get out of the way as soon as we can and keep it as clean as possible. But right now, of all the vehicles coming and going from the retreat, at this moment, that's the only one that'll make it up. So it may be that we come up to the farmhouse. We're not snowed in, but we're mudded in. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for praying. The layman's get in tonight, so people are already starting to arrive for the retreat at the airport. They'll be coming in for the next 2 days until Thursday when most of them get in. All right, that's it. I decided to take another video just to add a bit of perspective. So I'm on I'm on the road coming down from where I just took the other video with Danny's truck. And I want to show you the land. The farmhouse is right there. That's a building above it. And it's behind those trees. And this is the spot right there where all that mud was. I was right there recording. And so that big monstrous thing that isn't here right now goes down that path, down through the valley, and then comes across there, goes all the way over there, and you can see that guy. I don't know if he's making paths to the logs or whatever, but anyway, believe it or not, for them, the best way to get to that place, though there's a road down below, but no real access, they have to come all the way around here. So, like a bunch of movement to get that wood out of there.